planted some seeds, lemon seeds from a lemon from the store. Justin taught me how to play chess. I found lots of cool secondhand finds. These vintage IKEA nightstands I kept for a while up in the attic, and then eventually they went on to a new home. I was determined to get the attic to a cozy, usable TV room / office, so I had to move out a lot of the storage bins I had. I found this couch for free on Facebook Marketplace, and it went perfect in there. It was very low to the ground, which our attic needed that. And here I'm just repurposing items that I already have in my house to spruce up the space a little bit. It's kind of interesting to see how the kitchen evolved. We went on lots of sunset walks around the neighborhood up to the Capitol, and I made new friends this year. We went on hikes. I apparently decided I wanted everything to be this shade of pink. So here I'm working in the bathroom to get the bathroom painted. I really just wanted to use the same paint that I already had from other projects to just use that up. And I wanted to do initially just partial painting up to where that line is, but eventually I just color drenched that entire bathroom because it's really small, and I used the same paint color for that. I wanted to get a tattoo to remember Silas at this age of 4, so I got his favorite monster truck tattooed. We started going on picnics once the weather warmed up. I ended up finding my favorite bookstore this year. I've gone back several times. The kitchen kept evolving. Justin and I had a few date nights this year. This one was really fun. We went on a little sunset walk, and then after that we went to roller skating. I do feel really lucky to have Justin, and he really is just my best friend. Here he is, motivating me to improve my skiing skills since we live in Utah. I'm not very good, but this was my first time going down a run. For some reason, I thought that I was going to be like in my dark, moody era this year, so I painted my room blue, and then I did a different shade of blue. I even made these renderings to convince myself it was a good idea. In April, I ended up getting laid off from my job. It was a really hard day. We went on an evening walk to kind of cheer up, and I saw a fox. And just the other day, I was thinking about this memory, and I looked up what does it mean to see a fox. And who knows if these things are true, but the spiritual meaning of seeing a fox is adaptability and your ability to navigate tricky situations. After that day, things got easier. I did feel like I was attracting more animals than usual. Again, we were doing lots of evening walks, spending time outside, enjoying the beautiful sunsets we get here in the summer, enjoying the mountains, enjoying some fresh air. You're always in my heart and on my mind. Know that you are a wonderful mother, an amazing person, smart, funny, loving, kind, and the most beautiful woman I've ever known. We have a mulberry tree in our backyard, and we harvested some mulberries this summer. Every year my friend comes and visits me all the way from Miami, and we plan out a full week of hiking, and we try to do new hikes every single time she comes. We also throw in a little bit of thrifting. This year we threw in a sunrise hike on her last day here, so I'm proud of her for doing that. It was amazing. I plan on sketching Justin until I get him completely right. I also took up baking with my extra time. I went on so many walks this year. My goal for, I keep saying this year, I mean last year, but my goal for 2025 is walking a total of 800 miles. I eventually decided that I wanted to paint this wall to kind of separate it from the rest of the living room and make it more of this is the hallway going into the kitchen. This is probably one of my favorite parts of our house is the little drive that goes to the back of the house.
You got it? Yeah. That's just like some kind of...
I really worked on improving my cooking skills this year, so I did a lot of Sunday roasts. This little area has always been one of my favorite places to go when I need alone time. Justin and I also went hiking earlier this spring and found morels. I also did a lot of hiking by myself this year right after I got laid off, and that was really healing, and honestly I miss having the free time to do that now. We went hiking for Mother's Day, and Silas really impressed me. He hiked round trip for the most part. It was about 5.5 miles. We live across the street from a bar, and we really needed some privacy, so I put this film up with Justin. Then I went on to paint these checkers in the kitchen just for fun. Again, I was not working, so I had a lot of free time on my hands. But I thought it came out really cute. I still enjoy going in there and seeing this wall of checkers. So I don't think I'll be getting rid of it anytime soon. Here is Justin building me yet another shelf for my plants. later on in the summer, a teenage bear decided to climb a tree on our street, so we watched him for a while. These little rocks with Silas are my favorite. We sit and talk. We get to enjoy all of the beautiful plants and houses around here. We look for cool rocks to take home. A big goal of mine this year is to get more knowledge in on my light. For Father's Day weekend, I surprised Justin and we went to northern Idaho and stayed in this beautiful cabin right on the river. The cabin was also really cozy and cute. We brought our dog Roxy. We spent hours along the river looking for cool rocks and just enjoying nature. Looking back on this footage just reminds me of how lucky I am to be able to enjoy these places with Silas and Justin. As a child, we really didn't do a lot of outdoor activities, and so that was something important that I wanted to pass on to Silas to make sure he was able to enjoy nature and enjoy the outdoors. We added these twinkle lights to the backyard, and it just makes it such a magical space. The grapevine also started growing on it, so we're hoping this year it'll make it across. Then it was my birthday and I decided to chop all my hair off. In the summer, we flew back to Georgia and spent a little time with our family and friends there and some time in nature. This is Red Pine Lake Trail that we're doing here for my birthday. If you guys are ever in Utah, I would really recommend this one. It's not super crowded, but the views at the end are just some of my favorite. Hi, who are you? You guys, I really did not want to let this blue go. And so I thought, oh, let's go ahead and color drench the whole room in this blue that I don't like already. This was the most magical hike of the year. It was the Mount Timpanogos trail up to the caves. It's about 3 miles round trip, but it was that rainy, foggy, kind of chilly weather, and I loved it. In the late summer, we took a trip up to the Uintas and went camping there for the weekend, and that was also one of the favorite memories of this year. Just sitting by the fire, having coffee, having hot chocolate, watching Silas and Justin. My heart was just full here.
Boom! It would just get like 6.
This is me always convincing Justin to try out those silly trends on Reels and then just cracking up about it. We have a small space, but Justin really wanted to get into the piano, so I got him this little keyboard. We haven't seen this little guy since summer, but this was our squirrel William. We flew back to Atlanta for Christmas. He stayed with his mom, and we saw lots of his family. We enjoyed this.
Oh, Sean. Mine was like
It does look like that. I love that deconstructed green. And does he like? He talked at first. I don't know. Yeah, it's in the dryer.
Those are really good. Those you can play Pac-Man or get. You pick your character.
Alright, select.
We're gonna do that
Oh,
again.
I didn't mean to press that guy. That's fine. Who was I?
Now you know what you're doing now.
What the heck?
There's got to be a way to play two players. Now I can pick my characters too. You're going to be these two, so you just pick two characters. Oh, dang. Okay.
Oh my gosh, girl.
Oh, I'm pressing block. I'm like, what is that doing?
No.
That's your people.
I've learned so many things about myself this year. I've learned what I like and what I don't, what I'll accept and what I'll never again. I've learned to remember childhood Sherry and the things that she liked and thought were fun, and who she thought I would be when I was 31.